LEGO is a company best known for its line of construction toys. However, the company has expanded far beyond the world of plastic bricks. LEGO has become something of its own media empire, complete with movies, TV shows, and many video games tied to the brand. While it would be easy for a company as popular as LEGO to shoot for quick cash grabs, the company puts a lot of care into its video games, many of which have earned high critical ratings on the site Metacritic. Fans of LEGO won't want to miss out on some of the excellent games that the brand has to offer when releasing new video games. However, which are the best LEGO video games of all time? A question that we intend on answering, as we'll be taking a list from Metacritic, looking at the top 10 best video games from the LEGO franchise of all time. Although, just before we do get into the video, if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course like the video. We do also stream over on Twitch. I will leave all the links within the description box below. And with all that said, let's get into the list. These are the top 10 best LEGO video games of all time. Number 10. LEGO Rock Band. Rock Band games were an enormous hit in the late 2000s and early 2010s. After the first two games, a variety of spin-off games were released, including LEGO Rock Band. Although the console version of LEGO Rock Band earned average reviews, the Nintendo DS version was unexpectedly well liked, earning itself a reasonable score on Metacritic. The fact that it was the first Rock Band game released for that console may have influenced its score, however critics also praised it for its fresh and well executed presentation. Number 9. LEGO Indiana Jones. LEGO Media has typically stuck to a creative, light-hearted versions of the material they license, and LEGO Indiana Jones is no exception. The game's humorous take on the first three Indiana Jones movies earned itself positive reviews from critics and similarly praises from users. The Nintendo DS version specifically cracks a top 10 on Metacritic, with some critics pointing out that this portable version of it is probably the best incarnation of the original adventures. One user favorably compares it to the PSP version because of its inclusion of multiplayer. Number 8. LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Unlike the name suggests, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga only covers the first 6 Star Wars films, as the rest hadn't been received when the game first came out. A lot of critics though really enjoyed this upgraded version of the first 2 LEGO Star Wars games, which received very favourable reviews on Metacritic. Several critics did mention though the camera uses that hold the game back from being the best that it could have been, however the feeling of the game remains mostly positive. Others praise it for being both a great LEGO game and an engaging Star Wars game, noting its attention to detail from the source material. Number 7. LEGO Batman. LEGO has released a ton of superhero games, most likely thanks to the success of their first one, LEGO Batman the video game. They praised the game's look and tone, and many described it as pure LEGO fun. Many critics mostly gave it positive reviews, with some users saying that it didn't live up to their expectations, and others noted that it seems more fun in cooperative mode, but being a little bit boring when played in solo. Number 6. LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. In any medium, sequels run the risk of being too similar than their previous entries. Luckily for LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes, critics seem to agree that this game was different and even better than the first LEGO Batman. Critics largely agreed that the addition of the new open world made LEGO Batman 2 feel like a fresh new entry for the series. They also noted that the game had far more to offer outside the main quest than other LEGO games released before it. Even the harshest of critics still praised its charm and sense of humor. Number 5. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Now that it seems Star Wars is becoming a never-ending franchise like Marvel, LEGO knew better than to claim the game was the complete saga. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga includes missions from every Star Wars movie in the main 3 trilogies. The Skywalker Saga earned a very respectable score from critics, who said the game provided the perfect balance of LEGO's signature charm and an attention to detail Star Wars fans would have hoped for. Other critics mentioned that the game felt surprisingly fresh for a long-running series. Number 4. LEGO The Lord of the Rings. LEGO The Lord of the Rings proves that the company doesn't want to skip out on any of the biggest media franchises. Much like their approach with Star Wars and Batman, LEGO did justice to the source material, releasing this ever-popular title. Many critics praised LEGO The Lord of the Rings for being a great LEGO game, but also an excellent platformer in its own rights. Users also enjoyed the game, and many agreed with the critics, considering this title a real threat for Tolkien fans. Number 3. LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Marvel seemed determined to outdo DC in every area, and if Metacritic is anything to go by, they've done so again with LEGO Marvel Superheroes. In this game, fans particularly appreciated playing as superheroes from the Marvel franchise and having a good balance between open world and linear levels. While some call it the love letter to Marvel fans, critics have also noted that the game is enjoyable even for casual fans, or players who aren't even particularly interested in Marvel at all. Apart from perhaps being a little bit too easy, there aren't many negative things critics have to say about this game. Number 2. LEGO Star Wars 2. Similar to the films, critics seem to think that the best way to experience LEGO Star Wars is by focusing on the original films. LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, has the best ratings among the LEGO Star Wars games, achieving a very high score on Metacritic. Critics reported that they enjoyed the cooperation mode in LEGO Star Wars 2, calling it one of the best cooperative experiences of its time. Critics also noted that the customization and replayability were among the title's most successful elements. Number 1. LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Since LEGO started releasing video games, they've been available for almost every platformer, which makes it all the more surprising that the highest rated game on Metacritic is for iOS, with that being LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, which earned itself the highest score on Metacritic for LEGO titles in the gaming franchise. One of the biggest draws for Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 is that the game is full length despite being on iOS. Critics praised the game for feeling like a complete experience rather than a quick cash grab, and many also pointed out its relatively inexpensive price compared to the other versions of the game. And so there you pretty much have it. That was the top 10 best LEGO games of all time according to Metacritic. So what did you think of the list? Do you agree with this top 10 list? Or perhaps that you feel that there was a LEGO game not on this list that should have been included? If so, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. I'll also leave some more top 10 videos at the end of this video if you would like to check them out. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.